Okay guys, so I thought I'd just get on and I guess 11 years or so after it was first recorded, just talk a little bit about this album that we've got coming out now, which is The Truth of God and Man 2020 Standard Edition. Now, obviously it was recorded some time ago, and there's a whole story, I guess, about why it hasn't been released to major networks or major platforms before now. But I guess long and the short of it is that, well, a long time ago I had my own, I guess, distribution set up, and basically that no longer exists, so I have to do something else with at least some of the material from that time that was produced in those earlier years. So we're really talking a period of time from 2005, which was Chronicles of Receiving Grace and Mercy. That was the first Christian themed album that we produced. And right through to really last year, the tail end of last year, where we were remixing stuff that it is still pretty much on the same setup that we've been using for the majority of the past decade. So these offerings of Thanksgiving, the masters for that are on this system, as well as the Great Exchange and this side. So basically we're just at a point of just reshaping, really, how we're putting out our work, and just working on some details on the business side of things to enable that to happen in a more effective way. Really, it's about the reach that the songs are able to have. We want to be able to get the music really to those who the music is intended to be heard by. And up until now, that really hasn't happened the way we would like. So that's why we're doing this now. And so this album from 2009 was a pivotal one, pretty much almost in its entirety. And I say almost because when the project was first released, it was actually available in 3 different formats. So it was an EP, which I think was 7 tracks, or it was what's known as the Classic Edition, which actually has 11 tracks, so 10 primary tracks and 1 bonus track that was considered a part of the standard album at that time. And then we had a Producer's Edition, which was actually 14 songs, all completely different. So there was a lot of different material, as well as stuff that was in the session folders, which didn't make the album, because at the time we were experimenting with different intersections between songs, so intersecting songs or overlapping songs, so coming out of one song and going into the next, but basically without a gap. So we were experimenting a lot with that. So there were a lot of different edits and remixes from the time period. And so there was a lot of different material to go through in putting together this standard edition now, which has all been completely remastered. And yeah, so basically in a nutshell, 8 of the original songs remain. 3 songs have been pulled, partly because we have other plans for them. And then basically from there, so we've brought in 3 different songs into the final 10. So we've brought in the 11th track, which was a bonus track but considered standard, into the main 10, which is actually the radio edit of Free, which is the full length is track 2. And then we have 2 songs which haven't been heard except for being on the producer's edition. So they're basically brand new songs or previously unreleased, except for being on that producer's edition. But yeah. So anyway, I might just play a little bit, and considering it was 11 years ago, we'll see how we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.